another exciting As Seen on Adult Swim. I am your temporary host, Nick Gibbons. It is good to have you here with us today. We have lost the deed to the studio. Some gypsies came in and we played a game of dice for it and they won. I mean, it was fair and square. I saw the dice, it landed on the 8s and they won the studio. So now we have to catch as catch can. We're in a van tonight, / my house. They said, can we use your house for the show? And I was like, yeah, because I also lost my wife and family to some gypsies. Oddly enough, the same gypsies. But I'll take you on a tour. It's a great place, really. You know, I lived in New York for a while. This is actually bigger than my apartment in New York, which is nice. I apologize, I wasn't expecting company. I just did the laundry. Oh, and this shouldn't be there. This is they've come so far in inflatable bedgery. It's so nice and comfy. Of course, every morning it's completely deflated, so I'm actually lying on the metal floor, but that's fine. For an hour or so, I'm comfortable. And that's all you need, really. You don't need that much sleep to stay alive. Hey, let's jump right into the show. I want to sell you guys some stuff. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. World's coolest dad. I fought long and hard to get that this year, and I'm so glad I did, because next year I'm just gonna beat the kids constantly, because I got the trophy. If anyone said, if the people that come and take, what is the place called that they come and take your kids? What's that? Deepak's comes. I thought that was Deepak Shakur. Is that his name?
Deepak Chopra.
Chopra, that's the one I'm thinking of. I'll just show them that, and it's basically, they'll be like, oh, we're so sorry, Mr. Gibbons. You can keep your kids. I know that both of them have black eyes. That's 4 black eyes, I'm counting. But coolest dad would never do a thing like that. So we're set. But let's sell you some stuff. I don't want to talk about my plans for the next year. The first item we're selling you guys tonight, and I know you love yourself some Rick and Morty. Who doesn't? It's one of the best shows God ever created. And make no mistake, God created it. Not Dan Harmon, not Justin Roiland, God himself, the Almighty One, created this show. He lives in heaven. Oh God, oh. You can tell you're old by how much noise you make when you get off of an inflatable bed. Look at all those guys. They're great. You know what, I can stand straight. I don't know why I'm hunched over. Look at me. No one else in the crew can do this. Being short's not such a bad idea, is it? Josh, the cameraman. You can laugh, Josh, it's okay. I know it takes a while for the comedy to get up to your brain because you're so tall. There's some plushies. We're selling 4 different types of plushies. These are Funko. Fucko? Is that the name of the place?
Funko.
Because Fucko is dirty. Like, why would they name their toy company Fucko? I don't know. I don't understand how the world works. We got Mr. Meeseek there. I'm gonna gingerly pick these up. Oh, it's like a newborn calf. I just pulled this out of a cow, and it's just all wet from cow goo, is what is the medical term. Mr. Meeseek plushie. It's beautiful blue. It's the exact color blue they are in the TV show. We had a color scientist, check on that. Here's a Mr. Poopy Butthole. Look at that. Hi-ho! Or whatever he says. He's ha-ha, ooh-wee. That's what he says. He's always like, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. That's what he says. How much fun are you gonna have with these guys? Here is one of the rare instances where Rick is actually smiling. Usually he's very upset about the world and his place in it, and on the multiverse, and how everyone else is a dummy head. Not this guy, he's happy. He must have just had a big old BM. He had a Philly cheesesteak for lunch. He's like, Rick, what are there? It was this long. It was the biggest poop. Oh my, it felt so good coming out. It was one of those slow ones, and you could just feel each ribble on your anus as it came out. It took like a minute and a half. It felt so good. Each inch that came out, I felt better. Oh God. So he did today. And then of course, the other titular character, Morty. Look how cute he is. He's big head. He's got a big head like Jimmy Neutron. He's like, oh Rick, oh Rick, oh Rick. I just wrote the 5th season or 4th season. I don't know what they're on now. So there we go, guys. There's a lot of these we're selling. I think there's 50 each. They're $9.99. I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but I don't think babies are gonna choke on these. So if you got a newborn, throw it in the crib with the baby, and any blankets you have, throw it in the crib too. I've read some parenting magazines. My kids are still doing all right, so I know a thing or two about child rearing, which is a terrible word when speaking of children. You don't want child and rear in the same sentence, but that's what they call it. So give us a look-see on the website, as seen on adultswim.com. Welcome to the show. If you have any housekeeping tips, do it in chat. And Sal's up here, my chauffeur tonight. She can, yeah. Sorry. Neck Kicker says these TV shows seem just to be a way to sell cheap toys. That's not what we're doing. That's stinking thinking, my friend. Well, this is a friendly show amongst friends who want to hang out in my sweet pad. I got my restroom over here. I mean, this really has everything you need in an apartment. I got a light and a guitar. Maybe I'll pluck a song for you out later. Yeah, what you got? I thought there was an emergency. So come on and buy yourself a plushie. I mean, Jesus Christ himself wanted one of these when he was a baby, and you know what? He couldn't have one because all he got to play was with his pig shit. Because he was born in the barn. Because his dad and mom, bad credit, couldn't afford a fucking hotel room at the Motel 6. Could have had some nice hot water. You know, they had that coffee in there. You can get coffee, a nice ice machine. But no, got to go out to the barn, have a baby. His loss is your gain. Get yourself a plushie here. These are ancillary characters. They're on the outside, but man, you can just, yeah. Oh, Jazz Ambassador says, are those pea jars? Some of them. One of them is the pea jar. The other one is my apple juice. Let me tell you, don't wake up in the middle of the night. I learned the hard way to put one in a slightly bigger jar, so I know by feel in the morning when I'm going home, going to the bathroom, and when I'm drinking. Because so often you get up at night and you're like, you know what I need right now? Some apple juice. And there it is right there, right by the bed where you need it the most. Because I have a lot of wet, scary dreams. And the wet part is just a sweat. I don't ejaculate in my dreams anymore. I'm very old. You stop doing that by 30. Hey, Rick, Morty, I'm sorry, I've been drinking and called you Rick. You want to go on an adventure? Hey, I don't know, man, oh gosh. You could put on passion plays with these guys. You could make them make sweet love. I know there's a lot of Rick and Morty pornography on the internet. A lot of it is that dad on son stuff. You can look it up. Dad on son porn. It's a thing because that's the world we live in now. But look, you want to step out? Let's get out of the house for a second. This is my porch out here. I'm thinking about buying some little chairs to put out here and maybe a nice little table for when I have guests over. We can sit on the porch. Nothing like breathing the fumes of the highway that's right over here and having some mint juleps on the porch with my friends. And how are you guys doing? Is there not enough light? Should I stand over here a little bit? Just buy yourself a plushie. How are these selling out there, Sally? We sold them all. We sold out yet?
Let me find out. I'll get a report for you.
I'm assuming these are going to sell out fast because nobody on the planet doesn't like this show. We talked to some people in China and they said it was their favorite show. I think that's what they said. I don't speak China. They could have been saying, help, I'm having a horrible panic attack. My stomach is exploding because of dead fish. Yes. There's only 96 left, guys. You better, I said there was only 50, but math is not what we're good at here on As Seen On. You should know this by now. Math and sending you stuff on time. The two things, but we're working on, we're gonna get better and not as good. Look at, Rick, you taste like your mom. See, you can put on all kinds of great, weird, sexy porn with these guys. I don't know where I always go when I have puppets in my hand. Maybe that's because I was molested a lot as a child by a puppeteer. His name was Geppetto. He said he brought one of his puppets to life. I think that he just had kidnapped a boy and put him in, because why would you have to chain your puppet up against the wall? And why would he want to get out, just all day scream, help, let me out of here, if he was a puppet that you made? Oh, hey, I hope you bought one. We're moving on to the next item, guys. What is the next item? It's what?
There.
This thing, oh man, guys, these two things, okay. Guys, I'm gonna sit down here. I'm gonna paint a picture for you guys. It's a beautiful, I just showed you what it was. God damn it, the surprise is ruined. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Let's say you wanna take your house out for a nice drive. Sunday driving is so much fun, especially now with gas prices the way they are. Well, what better way to impress the ladies and the police that pull you over for priors than with a Jellies keychain dangling down off the end of your keychain keys. I mean, how great would that be? You pull out your keys to get into your car, and a lady or man sees you and says, "Hey, what's that on? What is that on your keychain?" And you're like, "It's a Jellies keychain. Maybe you've heard of it." And they're like, "Of course, it's the most popular show on Adult Swim." Sally?
Yes.
Most popular show on Adult Swim. It stars this character here. His name is Tyler, and he loves. Hey, Halloween was yesterday, and it was. I hope you had a good, safe Halloween. Don't eat the apples, because they have razor blades in them. Don't eat the candy. My kid told me this. Don't eat the candy that's open already. Somebody told them that. It wasn't me. But goddamn it, someone got to them, told them not to eat it. So they didn't eat the candy that was already open. The dog ate it, and we buried her this morning. She wasn't dead. She just likes that. She loves to be buried. She likes to dig her way out. She's a digger, She's one of those little dogs that hunts for marmots and stuff. So Halloween is great. My son was a skeleton. He dressed up like a skeleton. And my daughter was a chicken. She wanted to be a chicken. And I'm not kidding. She was excited about being a chicken. And let me tell you this story. She's a fan of My Little Pony, right? The show. And you're expecting, she wants to be a My Little Pony. No, she wanted to be a chicken because one of the My Little Ponies dressed up as a chicken. The logic of that makes no sense to me. But we got her chicken costume, and she would go up to people and say, "I'm a chicken, bok, bok, bok." No one asked her to do that. It was something she made up a choice on her own to do that. God bless her. A little heart. So get yourself a keychain, because it's really nice. It's made of 100% rubber. Maybe the kind of rubber you'd find on the end of a penis after a night of sex. Don't put this on your penis if you're gonna have sex. Not if you want to protect yourself from having babies. Because trust me, it's a disease, having a baby. Right? Is it a disease? No? Okay. I thought that's why you wore condoms, so you didn't catch things. Like, I caught 2 kids because I didn't wear a condom.
We'll talk later about it.
All right, well, I don't understand things. But that's established, Sally. You don't have to get in my face about it. So, are we killing that battery of the van yet, you think?
We should probably recharge it.
All the electronics are plugged into the van, and I'm hoping that I don't kill my battery, because I need to watch TV shows and stuff in here. I have a little portable TV. But this isn't the only thing that we're also selling. Yeah. Hey, put this on some keys.
Yeah. I'm gonna drive it around.
Okay. You know what is gonna happen? Sally's gonna drive us. We're gonna go on a little trip. We're also selling this. It's a shirt with a hot dog on it, and I don't know if. Let me shut these doors, because we don't want to fall. I don't want to go tumbling out of the back of this. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. I did that all by myself. All right. All right, man. How much fun is this? Boy, oh boy, we're going on a ride, guys.
It's Josh's reflection.
this is something, you know, we didn't rehearse this at all, guys, so I'm hoping my car is okay. I don't want it, my house, I mean, I don't want to get any dents in my new house. You don't want to buy a new house and you get a bunch of dents in it right out of the gate. You want to wait at least a week. I can't drive, I'd be driving my house, but I got a DUI. Driving under an Inca, it was an Indian on top of my car. So this t-shirt, I believe, is also from Jellies. Is that correct, Sally? Can you drive?
And also I have a chat note for you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, whoa, we hit something.
Take that chat note.
Okay. Frisky Killface says, that hot dog shit is dope. All right, well, don't smoke it, you big doty. It's a shirt. I gotta get my coffee before. My house is just falling apart, guys. You really need to drive-proof your home before you take it out on the open road. Let me just hold this lamp here. Oh, that lamp is sutured down. We're gonna be good. All right, so buy yourself a shirt and a keychain. Buy them both. Show your support of the Jellies. Look at this hot dog. You're not gonna find a shirt with a hot dog like this in a store or on the floor. And look at that. We're actually going, guys. I don't know where we're going.
We have to pick up the next item.
Oh yeah, we got to meet a guy who has the next item that we're selling. He's on the side of the road somewhere, so we got to find him. But should be a good item. Man, oh man, what a great night. You know, it's a beautiful night for a drive. There's nothing more relaxing than being in the back of a van that someone else is driving. It doesn't make you sick to your stomach at all. It's not making me want to vomit, which is a good thing. I've got my pee jar right there, because it also doubles as a vomit jar. Jars are a very versatile item. You should have them all around your house. I know I do. You could use the shirt. Let's say you're taking your house for a drive and you spill your pee jar. Use this shirt to clean it up. It's green, so you won't see the pee as badly. And just throw it in the washing machine or go down to the creek like I do. Find some rocks and rub it on the rocks. I only do that because I saw an Indian do that on a TV show once. I think that is how you get things clean. Is this it? Is this where we're going? Oh, okay. Let me see if I can, let's see if the next item, are we ready for the next item yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'm not gonna open the door. Oh. Hey, how's it going? I'll get you your money some other time. See you later. Drive, Sally, drive. That's how you do it, kids. You confuse them with a cameraman, and then you just go and you drive off as fast as you possibly can. Hopefully we didn't hurt anyone. But if we did, who cares? It's a shady dude in a trench coat at night and a ski mask. What are you gonna do about that? So buy yourself a shirt, buy yourself a keychain. Keys are sad objects, and they need something, some like artwork around them to make them feel a little bit happier with their lot in life. They just hang out in your pocket by your balls all day, and not much going on. Give them a little something to look at in your pocket. Let's say you haven't washed for a while and it's a big stank down there, and they're just by your sweaty testes all day long. Give them a little levity in the crotch area, and then also buy this shirt. This shirt won't help your balls at all. The keychain will. I'm glad I didn't eat a lot for dinner tonight, because it would be coming up right now. Everything's coming up vomit. It's my favorite saying. I hope everyone's doing good out there tonight. I know we're having a blast out here. You know, we got kicked out of our studio. We had to come out to the parking lot, the parking deck of Adult Swim, and do this in my house. It's embarrassing for me to let everyone know this is where I live, but you know, I'm not ashamed anymore. Why should I be? I have a great shirt with a hot dog on that I might try to eat later, because I am very hungry, and anything that even looks like food I will devour. So, you know the cartoons where you see somebody and they look like a big pork chop? That happened to me once, and I got put in jail for about a year. Took a big old bite of someone's arm. They were delicious. And so that's why none of the other inmates bothered me while I was in prison, because they heard that I ate people. It was just one bite though. But you know how rumors get started. Buy yourself a shirt with a hot dog on it. I can't think of any other, I mean, you don't want a hamburger on a shirt. That's a chump bet right there. You don't want to get a sandwich on a shirt. I mean, if you're gonna get any article of food on a shirt, on an item of clothing, make it a hamburger, because hot dogs are mysterious. What's inside of them? I don't know. Rat turds, a dog, a cat, a murder victim. It's fun. You don't know what you're eating. It's a game. So go ahead and get that and throw some yellow stuff on top of it. Doesn't have to be mustard. And put it in. I just like a hot dog because it also looks like a wiener, and you put it in buns. Maybe you know what I'm trying to. Buns. Oh wee. Okay. So we're going back home. We've got the item, and go. All right. It's a little scary. It's like a ride at Disney World, only no seat belts, no height requirement, and there's a good chance you could die. Which they don't tell you at Disney World. A lot of those rides could kill you almost instantly. If your head is 3 inches higher on that future, what's the one? The Space Mountain, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose your head completely. It's gonna get lopped off. But boy, we're back home now, and I can't tell you how relieved I am. Because women drivers, am I right, Sally?
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
That's right, they're foul-mouthed female drivers. They're cussing all the time. All right, we're back home. Buy yourself a t-shirt.
Hey, next item.
Let's move on. Let's see what we got from that guy. Here's your, you're attached to something, Sally. Okay. Let's see, you ready for this? I'm excited. Maybe I should build some tension up and not open it just yet, but I'm going to. Look at that, guys. Be still your beating hearts. Some flying discs. That's right. It's part of the Adult Swim Flying Disc Collection. Not only is it from one of the first shows on our network, it's also a flying disc. I mean, two things that taste great together. There's 4 of them in here. So Motherload, you know the street value of these things. It's crazy, but we're bringing the savings onto you. We didn't pay anything from them. We sold them from that guy with the thing. Hey, what's up? All right, let's open the doors up. It's a beautiful night. We don't want to be cooped up in the house the whole time. All right, put my coffee right there. Come on, guys. Yeah. Come on out into this beautiful night. Oh, hey, did you wait? You waited for us. That's so nice of you. So look at these flying discs. There's so many great things you can do with these. If you've been buying these and collecting them, this is going to be a great thing to add to your collection. Like I said, it's one of the first shows. It is. What's this called? Spaceman?
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. It starred the lovable Space Ghost and his Rat Pack group of characters on it. Wow, what a fun time. And let me show you, I'm gonna give you a little tour of the Adult Swim parking lot. Is that okay, Josh? Can you? I don't know how far you can go. Doesn't look like you can go very far on that, but we got you. So, how are you doing? You got me? This is a big parking lot. It's on the roof of the building, and my office is right under this, so I'm always afraid that I'm gonna be crushed by cars, which wouldn't be a bad way to go. It'd be quick. I bet my family would get some kind of payout for that. I don't know, maybe. Look, and I mainly just wanted to show you this owl. This is Adult Swim's mascot. His name is Owl. I don't think it's ever had. Does it have a name? Anybody know? The owl has a name? No. Well, I'm officially naming him Buck. This is Buck the Owl, Adult Swim mascot owl. We're gonna play Frisbee with Buck. Hey, you wanna play Frisbee? Yes, I would like to play Frisbee. It's my favorite game. Well, with a glowing endorsement like that, all right, let's see what we got. Try harder, Owl. Try harder. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to hit him in the face. Oh man. It's further away than it seems. These are $9.99 each. This is I'm gonna throw this one, then I'll go and collect them. $9.99 each. Sorry, it was upside down. Although it's hard to tell. This way it looks like I don't know, I can't think of anything. All right, here we go. We're gonna try to hit him in the face. Oh. No, a squirrel got that one. That's okay though. We're feeding the animals. But as you can see, it's a, oh, sorry. How much fun are these? Just imagine you're not in a parking lot and maybe you're in a park without the lot part. Let me get into this. Let me go, oh, we can go over here under this light. It'll be better. And you want to have some fun, get yourself a flying disc. It's a great buy, it's cheap, it's a collector's item. Not only can you play flying disc with it, you can hang it on your wall, you can put a nail in your wall and just hang it. Let's pretend this is a nail, and you just hang it right on your wall. How great is that? And if you bought all of them, you can hang all of them up on your wall and look like a complete douche nozzle. What is that? Peanut collectible. What does that say? It's a collectible. I already said it was a collectible, Sally. I know it's a collectible. Anything on Earth is a collectible. You can collect anything. So that doesn't really make it that special. But what makes it special is your friend and mine, Peter Ghostal. What's his name? It's part 6 in a series. It's the 6th disc that we're selling in the series. Do we know how many there are in the full series? And it's a mystery? Or should I say that? No, I'm not telling you. You got to keep watching. I know. There's something I know that you don't. And there's a lot of stuff I know that you don't. And a lot of stuff, if I told you, you'd be an accessory and you'd have to go to jail with me. So buy yourself one of these. It's a 6 in a series of these discs. They're a collectible series of amazing flying discs representing several of the wonderful programming that you've come to expect. Catch, think fast. You're so terrible, Owl. It's a terrible owl. So buy yourself one of these discs. Come by the studio, see the big owl, take your picture by it. It's only $4 to get your picture by the owl. And let's have a good time. Well, let's go back. Let's go back to my house. Is that okay? Here, I'm gonna get you guys to swirl around so you don't have to walk backwards, because I don't think we have that kind of insurance.
We're fully insured tonight.
I'm about to say, I hope so. So guys, flying discs. Let me show you get a good shot of this, like flying in the air. This is what it looks like flying through the air. Wow. Ooh. Although it would be spinning. I can't do that. Look at that. We spared no expense for effect shots here. This is how cavemen do special effects right here. Back in you can go to the museum and see these pictogram of these on the wall. And we're back at home base. Let me get in here. You guys can stay out there. Man, oh man, these flying discs are great. My coolest dad trophy fell down, which is upsetting to me. It didn't break though. I'm still heavily insured against DPAC if they want to try to get my kids. If you give me a call tonight, I won't answer because the phones aren't working because we're outside, but give it a shot. You can pretend to talk to me. I love to pretend and play make-believe. Let's go. If you got yourself, oh look at, this is fun too. You'd be like, hey Rick, hey Morty, this is our flying chip. Woo! Combine the items tonight. Have a great time. Do what you want to do, and don't listen to anyone else. Only the voices in your head should be telling you what to do. That's what I always listen to, those voices. That's why I have just boxes of toenail clippings at my house. There's a lot of them. Look at, uh-oh, that thing turned off. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm no tech wizard, but that's all right. Who needs light when you're lit with love? And I've got a nice lamp over here. Get yourself a plushies. Everything's $9.99 tonight. That's the theme. If you turn that number upside down, it's the mark of the beast. But that should deter you. Or is it deterred? Deterred. I made a deterred today. So I go to the bathroom and I say, oh look, deterred. Oh no, we lost. Oh no. Where are we going now?
We're not going anywhere. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. All right. Anything going on in chat?
I will check.
We're gonna check chat, see if any of you guys have any questions. You have any questions? Throw it in chat. Sally will relay it to me. But yeah, in the meantime, get every plushie. They'll all fit in your little hot tub sex party flying disc. And they'll all, let's go on vacation together, guys. We're going to Hawaii. Ooh, so farted. That's what happens on our vacations. Flying discs are great. They were invented by Martin Flying Disc, is his full name. It just so happened that he invented a flying disc. It all kind of worked out for him in his weird last name. But I love them. I love to play with them. I don't have friends, but I do love throwing them at people in the park and running away. And we have a closet full of these, so I just go to the park with a duffel bag full and just unload them on the kids, grandmas, anybody around, just as hard as I can. And by the time it knocks them in the head, I am gone. And they're just like a ghost frisbee. I write "You're next" in red marker on the back of it to freak them out even more. So it's a lot of fun. Flying discs are the wave of the future. Drones are for pussies. Flying discs are for real men and women who know how to use their hands. You don't want to be paying all kinds of money for a drone. Just tape some GoPros on the bottom of this thing, give it a whip out there. You just made a cool viral video that's gonna make you millions on YouTube, because that's where all the money is these days, kids. YouTube vids. Look at this guy. Look how cool it makes me look, and I feel good about it. You know, I've been working on a song. Whose guitar is this? It's not in tune. Flying disc, it's a flying disc. Make a fist for the flying disc. Shove the disc right in your face. Make a disc. That's as far as I got. But it's pretty, I think it's pretty good. I think it's got legs. A flying disc doesn't have legs. It's just a flying disc. Yeah. Oh, next item. Ready for the next item. All right, guys. Now, what we've done for you, we're saving you a lot of time, because we know that a lot of you people like other shows. You don't just like one show. That would make you stupid. So some of you guys out there like this show called The Walking Dead. It's on another network. So fuck that show. But what we did was we combined it with one of our shows and created an even better show, if you ask me. It was the Robot Chicken Walking Dead special. And if you ever used a payphone, because why wouldn't you use a payphone? There's no reason. Payphones are the best. You can just run outside and put your mouth real close to where a lot of gross people have been putting their mouth, and put in some coins and call whoever you want. They're the best place to make ransom calls from, because you can't trace it. But these were put on phone booths. This was put on a phone. There's only one of these, right? There's 15 of them, and there are 15 of these. There are 15 of those. This ain't your father's Oldsmobile painting poster. This is hard. Listen to that. If you're doing a play, if you're like doing a production of the Christmas Carol and that ghost is coming in, you just saved a lot of money on sound effects CD because you bought this for 15 bucks and it's making ghost entering noises. Whoa, is that? Oh, this is Ichabod Crane. You're my business partner. You're dead. I think that's how it goes. I don't get out much. But look at this beautiful, it's big. Do we know the dimensions of this thing? 24 by 48? You're guessing that? Okay, maybe that could be a guess. I don't think that's right. But how many inches am I tall if I'm 5'4"? Does anyone want to do the math out there? This is a foot less than that, probably. So this is 4 foot, this is 4 foot and some change tall, and not that wide. So, all right, we did it. We figured it out, guys. It's 4 feet tall, right?
That's 48 inches.
That's what I said. Oh, that's what you said?
It's sold out.
They're all sold out. But still, listen to this. Record that. You don't have to buy that thunder sound effects CD. This is free for you. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm getting a little claustrophobic. I got my ramen here. I don't put it in water. I just eat it like a sandwich. It's like a crunchy sandwich. So, that's a little something I like to do. And it saves you a lot of time, and it doesn't save you money because water is free for the most part. But I don't know what this. Hey, we're trying to do a show. We're trying to do a show. We're doing a show here. Okay. All right. Well, hey, what a nice man. Okay. Oh, am I on one of those prank shows? Okay. Oh, hey guys, welcome to another satisfied customer. We do this every week. I love getting letters from you guys telling me how much you love the product and how much it's working for you in your normal everyday life. Now let's get this letter here. Got this all printed out. It says, "Dear As Seen on Adult Swim, I've bought everything you've ever sold, and I can honestly say that it has enriched my life tenfold. Before I started receiving my Adult Swim items, I was an aimless buoy floating in the waters of uncertainty. Now I have confidence and purpose in life to keep buying Adult Swim items. When people come over, and by people I mean the UPS driver, I show them the shelves that I proudly display my Adult Swim merchandise on. I tell them all about each item and what it means to me. I make sure I stand in front of the door because they tend to get excited and want to run out to get more people, I assume. I know they must love it because it's always a different driver. Like the one before had gone back and told his friends at the UPS dispatch center that they just have to check out my sweet collection. It really is an honor. Thank you for giving such wonderful meaning to my life and a reason to tune in each week. As seen on forever and ever 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 and ever. Let's see, hold on. It's like 5 pages of that. And ever, yours truly, John, Dayton, Ohio. Well, thanks for the letter, John. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're loving the stuff. Keep watching the show and tell all your friends about it. We love bringing the show to you. And now, I guess let's get back to the show. It really is big in here. It's a lot of room. I'll look into getting one of these myself. Okay, so there's 2 guys on the corner of Peachtree and 14th. I was just walking up and they're both decapitated I don't know how it happened, but you might want to send someone to clean that up. I think I can hear them. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye. Bye. This is an anonymous tip. Okay, so that was exciting. I hope everyone is okay. I'm okay. That's all that matters. But let's move on to the next item. Are we moving on to the next item, Sal? Sally? Sal?
Could you sell the shirt for like $3?
Hey, you know what, guys? You guys weren't adamant about that shirt enough, so I'm going to show you the shirt some more. And let's get this. This shirt is something else. I mean, I know I sell a lot of shirts, and I've said a lot of stuff about a lot of shirts, and you know, a lot of it was bullshit. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of stuff I said about the shirts we sell was just not true. And I'm going back now because I don't want it to come out in a story 10 years from now. Nick lied about a shirt, and they found out that a bunch of Hollywood people were lying about shirts, and they've been doing it for years, and it all comes a big thing. I don't want to be lumped in with all those guys. I'm coming clean now. But this shirt, this is the one. Everything I've said about this up until this point is 100% true. It's a fantastic shirt with a hot dog on it, and it's green. One of the good things about this shirt is if you're a weather forecaster, you could wear it and people will only see your arms and your head and a hot dog. What a great way. You could wear this on the 4th of July. You could wear this to, let's say you're going on a tour of a hot dog factory. I bet that would smell great. Wear this shirt, show your solidarity. Say, hey, Wiener Man, I'm a Wiener Man too. Maybe make out with him a little bit. Those guys, they're lonely. They're killing pigs all day. I saw the movie It, and they use this thing. It shoots a bolt in the guy's head. It looks terrible. So buy this shirt. Don't let this hot dog's death be in vain. I know it's just a representation of a hot dog. It's not a real hot dog. If it were, you know how expensive it was to get those cops to turn their sirens on a minute ago? We spared no expenses for realism on this show. And that's the as seen on difference. And also, no other show on TV is gonna have a hot dog shirt. You're lucky if you find one on that. Hey, you watching Shark Tank? There's no goddamn hot dog. No fucking dude's gonna waltz into the Shark Tank and say, hey, I have a goddamn amazing idea. Look at this hot dog on my shirt. They're all gonna be like, I want it for $1 million. I'll take it for $1 billion. And it'll be a bidding war. They'll all get into a fight and kill each other. We're saving lives by selling it right onto our show right now for the low price. How much is this? Oh, you know what? And you get this, it comes with this. It comes with it. No shipping or handling. We do all the shipping, we do all the handling, and we bring the savings to you. It's a shirt, a shirt keychain combo. And you don't have to put this on your keychain. Let's say your nipples are pierced. Just fucking get that right in there. It won't hurt at all.
Ooh-wee!
Anything that's pierced. Let's say you got a Prince Albert and you want to just really impress that lady that you're going out with because you didn't tell her you had one, and then you whip your pants down and you don't want her to vomit right away. Confuse her for a second with one of these dangling off the hoo-ha, and you'll have a story to tell your grandkids, assuming that your penis still works, because I think it's a pretty aggressive tattooing, mangling thing on your wang-wang. But get yourself a jelly keychain. It can go anywhere, any place, anytime. And it's even a magnet. Look. Oh, it's not really a magnet. It wasn't supposed to stick up there. This sheer willpower. I made that stick there with my mind. It's not really a magnet. So I was lying about that. The shirt's a magnet though. That's not a magnet either. Sally, do we have any magnets?
For sale?
Yeah.
Not tonight.
Okay, we don't have any magnets, guys. Aren't magnets amazing? How do they work? Maybe someone in chat could enlighten us how magnets work. All I know is they hold terrible drawings that my children do up on the refrigerator. That's the main use for magnets. Yeah. Oh, you know what, guys? Is it on now or am I throw into it? You know what, guys? Every week we go, we sell you an item you can't find anywhere else. Literally, it's called the 1065 collection. Now here's the boat. Collection gives you an erection, makes you want to go to the rec. I think we're on, guys. Enough of the chit chat over there. Some people can't hear when I play the guitar. No one hears where we are. We're on the 1065 collection, guys. Real quick though, I think this is the right jar. Nope. I gotta get a better system. This is great, guys. You know what? I don't know if you've noticed it, but we've got a co-pilot. It's not Jesus. It's the 1065 collection. Talked a lot about Jesus tonight. Come on over here. Follow me, will you? Get this right here. Right up here in the seat. I'm glad the heater's on too. It's real hot over here. Here's this thing. Now this is, I'm gonna take him out, right? Can I take him out? Unbuckle him. Unbuckle him. I'm gonna do his leg down here like this. And let's pull him on out. No. Okay, so lots of times on the show I tell you about something called the upfronts, which is something you'll never be able to go to. It's a thing where we invite all of our advertiser friends to, and we show them things, we bribe them. Eventually they give us all their money so that we can bring shows to you. And we pay a lot of money for people to make things for us to put up, for them to look at, to lull them into a sense of us giving a shit. And this is one of them. They made several of these little dollies. I think they're German in origin. Is that right, Sally? Yeah. The beer garden is where these things were. They were you hang it up. It's made of wood. Could someone yank on this, Sally? Let me. It's real close to my. If you pull down on if you pull hard on it, the arms, the legs go up. Okay. You gotta pull hard. All right. So. How great would this look on your patio or porch? Let's say you're having a German themed Oktoberfest next year, and you're also a fan of Spider Wolf. What's the show called? Neon Joe Werewolf Hunter, and show your fandom with this beautifully handcrafted. I'm assuming this was handcrafted because it kind of looks not great. Like it looks like someone painted this by hand. Not like a computer did it. You're gonna hang it up? Yeah, okay. Look at that. Oh, I almost just destroyed it. We're gonna show you what it looks like hung up. Did we test this out?
Yes.
Okay.
But I am going to hold it.
All right, so look at this, guys. I think it's okay. I'm not gonna pull his dingle dangle because will fall down. But all the tattoos from the show, your favorite tattoos that you remember as a kid from that show. And it's so cool looking. It's quality made. It's all wood, completely wood, horribly flammable. Don't get it near a fireplace or even think about fire anywhere near it, or it will go up. And this paint is horribly toxic. They had to wear 3 different face masks just to paint this thing, is what they were telling me earlier. But it's a beautiful piece to add to any collection of these things. Let's say you have some more of these things laying around and you're like, I want a bigger one that's green, neon green. And the picture of John Glenn, what's the guy's name on the show? John Glazer. John Glazer's face is right there. That's a great likeness. I knew exactly who that was when I saw it. I said, that's John Glazer. from the hit show Neon Tom, Hank. So get yourself one of these things. How much is this thing going for? $2.99. It's cheap, and it's $200.99, not $2.99. And it's gonna go up in the shop in a minute, or is it in the shop right now? It's gonna, man, who knows? We don't know. We're out on the parking deck. We have no idea what's happening in the control room. They could all be nude right now, having a huge orgy, which is what I'm imagining, and it's what I usually imagine. It's gonna go up at the last minute, and it's just starting to rain, guys. We thought we were gonna have a rain delay, not even a delay, just a rain cancelization of the show, but it did not rain. Even though I talked about God and Jesus a lot, you would have thought that he would have been like, fuck you guys, let it rain. But it's not, we're good. We're gonna we got the rest of the show. We're gonna finish this thing out, guys. Thanks for standing with me tonight. It's been a crazy show. I'm so glad I got to show you my house. I've never had anyone over, and it was fun just to hang out with somebody for a change, even if a lot of them are getting paid to hang out with me. After the show's over, I just want everyone to know, everyone leaves me, and I'm all alone. So buy yourself a wonderful 103 says that would make a good Christmas tree. Yeah, why not? You could hang ornaments on it. It's green, put lights around it. What a great idea for Christmas. It's the traditional green Christmas color. As we all know, when Jesus died and was born, and then he wore lots of green shirts. That's why we do Christmas trees. So buy yourself a Neon Joe Werewolf Hunter doodad. Do we know what this thing's called? Like what the name of it is? Is it a? It's called a. It's called. It's not a marionette.
No, but that's what they call it. That's
Oh,
what they're first
they're. Who was they? Who?
Events.
Events. Those guys are idiots.
No, they're very nice.
Idiots. Maybe there's one nice one. I haven't met him yet. But they call it a marionette, which is a marionette's the opposite. The strings are on the top. This is like this would be the shittiest marionette ever, because you just pull it to the ground and it would just lay there on the ground. You wouldn't be able to do anything with it. Needless to say, $2.99, it could be yours. $1, one off the. It's a one-off. There's only one of these in the world. But seriously, if you have a lathe and some saws, you can make one yourself. But there's a lot of intricate, like, oh my God, he's got cancer, guys. Yep. Can you turn to the left and cough for me? Yep, it's cancer. See, smell. That's how they do it. They put their finger in your butt and then smell to see if you have cancer. I turned around right after he did that. I was like, what the fuck are you doing back there? And he's like, you're clean, is what he told me last time. It says, chat would make a great Neon Joe effigy. To burn it? Yeah, you could burn this you could have a Viking funeral and burn it and send it out to sea if you live on a lake, or if you live by the pool, your neighborhood pool. Set it on fire, throw it in the neighborhood pool, and pray to Neon Joe. It's raining now. Should we go inside? All right, we're gonna go back into the van, and everyone gets to go into the van because it's raining. We don't want these expensive cameras. You need some help?
Yeah, would you?
Get off of there.
You can bring them into the car.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on, Neon Joe. I've always wanted to carry someone by their head, and this is a dream come true. You guys want to get here? Oh, don't! You're doing the splits. Don't do that. We sold this guy. I just got word from the front office that we sold him. You're going to your forever home, buddy. That sounds great. I can't wait. I'm gonna go and masturbate. Oh no, I can't touch my wiener. My arm only bends this way. So he just a terrible realization for Neon Joe. Thanks for watching tonight. I know we're gonna be back home next week. We're gonna get those gypsies out of our studio, chase them out. We know what scares them. We're gonna offer them all jobs. Right, Neon Joe? So watch us next week. We're gonna have a lot of cool new stuff for you. Tell your mom, tell your friends, pass the word along, and it'll be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. And also, I just heard this from the front that we're gonna have the new season of Rick and Morty starts next Wednesday. It does not?
No, it's not being
It does not start next Wednesday live on our show. It doesn't start. It does not start.
No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sing us out. How much time we got left? I didn't know how, is it? We got 5 minutes left. Okay, this is Neon Joe's favorite song. We hung out before the show, had a coffee, and he's like, Nick, do you know how to play Margaritaville? And I said, no, but I know Bloody Mary Town, and that's when I wrote, Bloody Mary Town makes everybody frown. I'm gonna drink a pound of V8 juice. That's it. It's not real popular, and I feel weird about, I bought a bunch of land on an island for my Nick heads to come to, but it's not working out. So I'm upset. I'm sad about that. So watch us next week, and this is a D. The best way to end the show is on a D. And me sitting on a D.